The other major contest that was the state of focus for a statewide attention was the race to fill the vacant U.S. Senate seat of retiring Democratic Senator Ben Cardin. For much of the year, former Republican Governor Larry Hogan and Prince George's County Executive Democrat Angela Alsobrooks were in a very tight contest. But in the end, Miss Alsobrooks won by a fairly comfortable margin. Dwight, former Governor Hogan, he outperformed Donald Trump by a wide margin in this election, but it wasn't enough because he underperformed his own vote count when he ran for governor. Where do Maryland Republicans go next?
I think we've got there in 2026. We've got a decent bench. There's a couple of people I can think of right now that'd be excellent candidates for governor. One being former Anne Arundel County Executive Steve Shue. We've got also former Hogan administration folks that'd be excellent that were running. Jim Ports would be a phenomenal candidate for governor. He was the transportation secretary for Governor Hogan. I think we've got some good candidates out there, and I think the big issue is going to be the fact that Wes Moore is adding fees to vehicle purchases. He's even adding fees to EVs, like the same thing as the emissions taxes. He's leveling that on the EVs as well, which is going to irritate purchasers of EVs, frankly.
So, but I mean, the other kind of question to this, Nancy, is it concerning for here in Montgomery County that Vice President Harris received 127,000 fewer votes than Joe Biden did in 2020? Is that a signal that people in Montgomery County are turning purple?
Oh no. You guys,
that was a softball, Nancy.
You didn't just have to give up on Montgomery County. You know that. That's not going to change. Montgomery County is never going to go anything other than blue. I mean, the rest of the state is interesting. Query what's happening in the 6th Congressional District. It looks like April McClain has pulled it off. Delaney, as of this morning, yesterday she was up by 300. Today she's up by 3,000. So, we'll see. The provisionals aren't all counted, but we'll see what happens.
So, Dwight, do you think that Hogan ran a good race? Could he have done something different?
Yes, I think he would have run. What he should have been running on is on kitchen table issues, the price of gas, the price of food. He should have done a commercial where he goes into a grocery store and gets sticker shock when he's gone through checkout and realizing he's paying $5 for a gallon of milk and a loaf of bread. That stuff is what sticks in the people's mind. Focusing on being pro-choice, focusing on, it was those commercials for Alsobrooks not paying her taxes and possibly not even paying some federal taxes were good, but I think he needed to talk about kitchen table issues. I don't think he talked enough about the kitchen table issues.
So, Nancy, I thought it was
he did well. I'm sorry. Going back to Hogan, though, on the scale of things, he got over 1 million votes last time around for that Senate seat. It was only about 700,000 votes from the Republican side. So, on the scale of things, he did really well. He's only 200,000 less than Alsobrooks, which, typically that seat gets blown out of the water by the Democrat. He did, really. But he was never going to win.
I don't know. I think he could have won. I think the fact that you had a lot of lies being told about the governor's record on things like abortion by the Democrat super PACs, I think that also had an effect. Anyone who knows Larry Hogan he's not going to go there and just all of a sudden become MAGA Larry. I have a hard time getting 5 Republicans to decide where we're going to go to lunch. Do you really think a Republican majority is all going to agree on one thing? No, they're not. Frankly, we're the Republican Party. We're not the organized party.